let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out Woke up home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? Did he know his job is done?
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go, Dogs. Go, Dogs. Go, Dogs. Sickle.
Now you gonna make me chump. Now you gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. Oh, shoot. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all coming through. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda, the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons. The Dream, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. Appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. All right. So the Braves won last night in comfortable fashion. Won by 2 runs. Dream lost, Falcons won. So double dubs were in the chat yesterday, for sure. Now we're trying to get a dub today. All right, so we got Gibby in the house, Natasha in the house, Breeze in the house. Appreciate y'all coming through. Let's go. Woo. Yeah, I saw the Phillies came back with a 3-run shot. No, grand slam, excuse me. Yeah, I think they hit a grand slam. Like the dude robbed 1 home run for the Angels. And then they came up with bases loaded and Buddy hit a grand slam. So, yeah. Well, we just got to do the same. We got to keep pace. We've had our share also. We probably number 1 and 2 in late inning heroics this season. Probably number 1 and number 2 in those late heroics at the end of this in the game. They may have more 9th inning comebacks, but we got overall on the 7th inning or less runs produced. So, yep. All right, we had a slight rain delay also, guys, so that's why we haven't started yet. That's why we haven't started yet. What's up, Daniel Bear? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. right, so slight little rain delay. I guess they're gonna start in about 3 minutes. They're talking to Walt White's right where they was showing the interview, the post game presser from yesterday. But yeah, I find it funny. MLB.com, MLB channel, they were debating if Chris Sale was a Hall of Famer. I'm like, are you serious? And the main thing they had to go against him was innings pitch. I'm like, all right, dude. We know that he was injured, you know what I'm saying, when he played with the White Sox. He had a string of injury seasons and stuff like that. That's why the White Sox was willing to give him up for so cheap, pay half of his contract to go away. But yeah, man, that dude has to be a Hall of Famer, man. Exactly, Gibby. Like, I see this is when I be like, analytic nerds, get out of my face. Cause he passed the test with analytics and the eyeball test, man. You can look. And they finally spoke the words. Cy Sale on MLB. They had a whole segment of it. They was like, yeah, if the voting ended today, it would be Mizorowski, rightfully so. Cause that strikeout to ball ratio is insane. I agree. That strikeout to walk is insane for Miz. But I promise you, man, that dude is the best pitcher. He don't have the best stuff, but he's the best pitcher in baseball. There's a difference. And that's what I was trying to tell Magic Man the other day. It was like, that dude's the best pitcher. He ain't got to have the best stuff. Roger Clemens, Randy Johnson, even John Smoltz had better stuff. Velocity. Difference on velocity. It's just Maddox. He was just a pitcher's, bro. You know, hopefully everything's all right for you, Natasha. Hopefully everything's all right for you. All right, Braves in the powder blues today. Doc Card's in the building. What's up, fam? Say if he gets 3,000 strikeouts, he's a lock. Where's he at? I got to look it up, man. Where's he at on strikeouts? I don't know, man. I don't know if he's going to get there on strikeouts, if he's going to last that long, unless he's like at 2,500 already. If he's at 2,500 or over, he'll make it. Well, no, just depends on if this is going to be his last contract, because he only got 2 more years. Oh, he's there. Yeah, he's there. He's there. 27.56. Yeah, he's going to get there. He's going to get there. It's going to be close, especially if he only plays 2 more years, his extension. If he only plays 2 more, that'd be close. That would be close. All right. And first pitch, sinker. McCarthy had to jump out the way. Martin Perez pitching. Yeah, but I'm worried about him missing majority of the season next year. You see what I mean? Man, that ball fouled off Baldwin thigh. Ooh, that had to hurt. 1-1's the count. Let's go. Martin Perez at age 35 trying to get his 100th win, and he hit him on the arm. Martin hit him. That dude didn't even try to move. You know what? I respect it, though. If you don't move, that's what's going to happen. Yep. Here's one in the pitch. That's a strike on the outside. Good pitch. Smize in the building. What's up, Smize? Oh, my bad. Before Shay say something. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. We need a double play right here. Georgia Dog, one of our members also. Appreciate you coming through. I see you. Here's one in the pitch. That ball gets away, and the runner advances. Poor start for the Braves. And Colorado got a man in scoring position with no outs. No chance for a double play now. Doc Cards, what if I told you, hey, I'm finna get like the 30 for 30. What if I told you that Freddie Freeman returned to the Braves in 2028? Here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. What if I told you? Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, it was a rain delay. What's up, Tater Head? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. And that ball rocked in the left field, but line drive. And Yaz got it. Throws him out. Throws it over to third base. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, Georgia Dog. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit on third base side. Runner would not advance. Throw across the diamond. Out number 2. All right. We might get out of this with no run scored. Let's go. Yeah, we definitely got lucky on that one. He rocked that ball.
Absolute missile right at him. Looking.
Right to someone. It'd be like that. Run field at the bat. Batting 290. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Sorry, run field. We can only use you as a DH. You would be a great DH. Batting 290. Dodgers dirty money. Here's the one in the pitch. It would be ironic that Freddie Freeman would end up back here, even though he played out the entire Dodger contract with the extra year. Here's one in the pitch. If he did come back and be the DH, then I was right. 100%. All right, this dude using a what do you call them bats? Torpedo bat. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Oh, good defense. Turn around, throw it. Yes, Dubon. What a defensive play by Mauricio Dubon. Applause in the chat for that great defensive play. Let's go. Because that was a score. What a play. And Matty Oto wasn't off the bag this time, was it? Oh, line umpires. Yes. And you know who really missed Freddie? You guys know who really missed Freddie more than anyone? Austin Riley. Austin Riley missed Freddie the most. Did I tell a lie? He always hit in front of Austin. When Olson starts slumping, he will always take him under his wing. Doc Carr is 100% right. Now, Austin Riley, man. Austin Riley misses Freddie the most. I promise you. Just that consistent 300 hitter behind you mean you're always going to get good pitches to swing at. Life is hard. We don't have a 300 career hitter hitting behind you, bro. There you go. There you go, Georgia Dog. That's what I'm saying, man. Austin Riley missed Freddie for real. And that ball swing fouled off. Why is Ronald back in the 2-hole? Man, if y'all don't put Ronald in the 4-hole, that's the best he looked in 2 years. Y'all better put Ronald back in the 4-hole. What are we doing? That's what I'm saying. I saw the box score. I was like, Ronald 3 for 3 in the 4-hole. Sign me up. Here's one in the pit. Swing and a miss. And that ball weakly hit to the third baseman. That's out number 1.
Georgia Dog S6H says, it was a protection in the lineup that Freeman brought stone cold.
Exactly. Exactly. We can get him back here on a DH deal. You do it in a heartbeat. Here's one to pitch. You know that Matty O is trying to reach Cal Ripken. I don't think he'll reach him, but he's definitely going to try. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Y'all might see man tears on the stream if Freddie come back. I'm not crying, you're crying. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside. 2-1 to count. Let's go, Ronald. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Ronald, 1 home run away for 200. Here's one to pitch. That ball too high. That's why it's such a conundrum with Ronald Acuna's career, man. To be in a 4 or 5 year stretch of being a top 5 player, but only have 2 home runs is crazy. I mean, 200 home runs. He gonna get to it, obviously. You know? Yep, pretty much. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Walk it out. Ronald Acuna Jr. Is Ronald back? Who said that benching was not necessary? That benching was 100% necessary. Look like Ronald locked in. What y'all think? You ain't lying, Dots Cards. Gibby, I never played a GTA game. I mean, well, excuse me. Let me check that. I played GTA 1 when it was overhead view. When it was like pixelated blocks. That's the only GTA I ever played in my life. So really not hyped on it. I got more hype with 2K, the new 2K. 0-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Checked it. That ain't no strike. I'm glad you used your challenge there, young man. Appreciate you. 1-2 is the count. Confirmed. That thing was an inch above the strike zone. Confirmed. No, about half an inch. No, a good inch. Good inch. Inch and a quarter. Okay. Yep. Good job wasting that. A mental rest day. Exactly. A benching. A benching. And he know he needed it. Some people need that to wake up. And there go Ronald, swing and a miss. Ronald safe. Ronald safe. Let's go. Crank that thing up, Ronald. That's a good steal, especially when he's looking at it the entire time. Ronald, you still got that speed in you, man. You just got to get it out of you. 19th stolen base of the season. And that ball popped up, might be in no man's land, caught it. Oh, what a catch by the second baseman. Almost blooped in. And that's the end of the first inning. Strider, Spencer Strider ain't coming back this year, guys. Spencer Strider, what's your boy? Hurston Waldrop just elected for Tommy John surgery. So he might be out next year. He just basically said, look, I'm out right now, and we ain't having no season next year, so I'm going to be out during the end too. Basically. Now, question, guys. When guys wait until the regular season about to start, is that selfish? Walter could have been had this surgery. He could have been had this move. Also, the same thing with Swellenbach at the end of last season. He didn't want to spend his offseason rehabbing. So he waited until just before spring training and be like, oh yeah, I need to repair my arm. UNC, yeah, I saw that. I watched that game actually, Breezy.
Breezy 1500 says, NC beats Tsu today, shocker.
Yeah, I know TCU. Yeah, he meant TCU, I know. And that ball hit right out the middle, base hit. Leadoff guy on again. You gonna keep playing around with fire? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, University of North Carolina. Yeah, UNC. Don't let them Tar Heel fans get on you. Here's the one to pitch. What's up, James? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Willie Castro at the bat. Batting 262, 15 home runs, 55 RBIs with a 726 OPS. Definitely need a double play. Here's one to pitch. Oh, he swung at that. That would have been a double play if it was in foul territory. He chopped it right into the ground. 0-2 the count. Swing gonna miss. Go sit down. Let's go, Martine. One chair in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
Well, guys, remember, Mr. Strider selected the brace method. He did not get Tommy John. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody to get. I'm not going to tell anyone, they should go under the knife or anything. Some people just don't like, people cutting their bodies. I get it. But, man. All right, on one account, good pitch. Here's one to pitch. That ball was way inside, but he turned on it like he was ready for it. And 0-2 the count, quickly. Would I want to get Castro? I mean, any good talent. Hold on, what position Castro play? Swing and a miss, strike 3. Let's go, back-to-back strikeout. Hold on, what position he played? Georgia Dog. Go sit down. That's why we put chairs in the chat. We tell you to go sit down. 2 chairs in the chat, please. What position does Castro play? I don't have the box score up. Here's a wind to pitch. Second base, I can't use him. I can't use him. We still got Ozzie. Strike 3. Let's go. Strike out the side. Let's get it. 3 chairs in the chat. Let's go. Breezy with the PSA. Let's go. Breezy up here. Yeah.
Breezy 1500 says, if you just coming in, make sure you smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Thank.
I know that Doc Cards. I think they're going to extend Ozzie. And I don't think it's going to cost that much. Ozzie ain't made number 37 million over his contract. You give Ozzie Albies 15 million a year, he's going to sign that. That's almost, or $17 million a year, he's going to sign that. Because in 2 years, he's going to almost make what he made in 9. So, yeah. You say, Ozzie, we're going to shoot you a solid. We're going to give you 17 per. Ronald, we're going to give you 20 per. Well, if Ronnie want like $40 million, he's never going to see that in the Braves uniform. And with this season is the worst season he could have trying to ask for a huge extension. It is. So once we come out of the work stoppage, however long it happens, if it's a year long, and then we figure out something in the next off season, then Ronnie's a free agent. Then it's too late. So and that ball, weakly hit to the first baseman, got it. Money Mike's out on the first pitch. Selfish. Come on, Money Mike, work the count, please, young man. Ronnie ain't getting $45 million a year. That ain't happening. 2023 Ronnie would have got that. Not 2026 Ronnie. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. Go downstairs. It's on the charger. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. All right, good eye. 1-1 is the count. The aforementioned Ozzie Albies up the bat. The best second baseman in Braves history. Without question. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Stop it, James. Ronald will be a hot commodity just because he's been an MVP before. Here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. And again, he showed you that, hold on, son. He showed you one night of having a rest, a.k.a. benching, and he straightened up. So I'm not throwing a baby out with the bath water. Y'all can, I wouldn't. But what I would do is I would offer Ronald. I will offer Ronald. Oh, that ball. Ozzie Albies swinging at something off the ground. And it went right to the first baseman. I hate to play hardball, but you being hurt these seasons and coming back and not really being yourself, I can't offer you no more than Olson Riley. So what's that, 23 million? 23 million? For 5 years? Here's one in the pitch. You already on the downside of your career, unfortunately, due to injuries. No way I offer him 40 million, 45 million. That's crazy talk. Here's one in the pitch. If he won that contract, he should have renegotiated right after 23 and just held out. And he would have got it too. Here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. He might have not got hurt either. That's the thing. He might have not got hurt. Here's one in the pitch. Another reason why you needed Freddie in the Freddie or Dansby in the dugout. You need leaders like that to check everybody. And that ball chopped in the ground, and the pitcher got it, steps on the bag. Great athletic play by the pitcher. That's out number 3. All right, quick 1, 2, 3. We're going to the top half of the 3rd inning, and still 0-0. No need to think about him, Georgia dog. No need to think about Scuba. And that's the only thing that the Dodger fans can say right now is, y'all didn't face Skubal, so y'all didn't face our 3 best pitchers. I saw a lot of Dodger fans saying that. Y'all didn't face Skubal. Y'all would have to face him if we met in the playoffs. Skubal ain't been Skubal since he been with the Dodgers. Am I wrong? He has not been Tarek Skubal that I know. He's been good, but he ain't been Skubal. Exactly, Georgia Dog. Exactly. But no, that's what some Dodger fans were saying. I saw them. And that's fine. They got a right to say that. They said we'll rather have Skubal in the top 3 instead of Sasaki. Sasaki. They would rather have Skubal in the top 3 than Sasaki. What up, Southside? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Yes, it is. Here's one the pitch. Y'all just leave Mercedes-Benz Stadium alone if Jack Strand get cut. Here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Nasty changeup. Correct the mundo, Georgia Dog. Correct the mundo.
Georgia Dog S6H says, that's Dave Roberts' problem, not ours. We still swept them out of here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Let's go, man. 4 chairs in the chat. It does sound like an anime name, right? Sasaki. Don't do it, Sasaki. Let him go. Breezy
1500 says, Southside TUA needs to be the first on list.
All right, 90-mile-per-hour sinker about 6 inches off the plate. Sheesh. McCarthy at the bat. Hit by pitch. His first at bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1's the count. Yeah, that was a nasty changeup.
Sergeant Gibby says, change up nasty.
Here's the one in the pitch. That ball, curveball at the lower half of the strike zone, fouled off. Jay McCarthy is batting .291, 13 home runs, 69 RBI with OPS of 806. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. McCarthy is a DH. He sure would look good in a Braves uniform, wouldn't he? Batting .291 as a DH? Oh, he'll look good in a Braves uniform. Not like that, though. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Let's go. 5 chairs in the chat. 5 of them things. Oh, that thing biting today, ain't it? Martin Perez is pitching today. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, strike. Curveball, 76 mile per hour. Got him looking. Yep, today is hunting and fishing day. That's why Pimp Wiley got on a camo suit. Well, camo collared shirt. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Back to back. Cutter sitting way outside the strike zone. No, Georgia dog. I don't want Rake just to be a DH. Oh my goodness, that's a missile down the line. Ground rule double, bounce right over the fence. 335 over there. So yeah, that's short. All right, 2 out shenanigans. I have zero idea. Let me see if they say it on his on the back of his baseball card. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Let me click on Perez. Perez out of Guaranara, Venezuela. Career average is 3.2 ERA. Oh no, that's this year's. That's this year's. My bad. Oh, 1 to count. Here's the one in the pit. Swinging at a miss. Filthy changeup. There go Goodman again. Going to the count. Oh, they just doing this season's splits. And that ball fouled off. His ERA the last 7 days is 2.25. Yeah, they're not showing me lifetime. Oh, it might be in the bio. Yeah, let me see. Here's one in the pitch, high fastball, 90 miles per hour. Oh, no, it's not. He debuted in 2012. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way too far outside. 2-2 to count. Here's one in the pitch. And that ball hit the center field. Money Mike stepping back. Couple steps. Caught it. That's out number 3. $10. Now pull up Google. 10. So something that Chris Sale do on a regular is Martin Perez. You can't imagine Ozzie in another uniform? It might happen, guys. Yeah, but I would ask you this, Georgia dog. A, where's his home runs coming from? All right, so Matthew, the answer to your question is 10 strikeouts. That was against the Marlins. The question is, in Coors Field, exactly. So is he really a 35 home run guy? Is he really a 35 home run guy? Or is he really like a 21 home run guy? Is he hitting the same? Drake Baldwin in Coors Field might have 40 this season. Oh, Pete Crow Armstrong hit 4 home runs today. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That ball popped up. Might be in no man's land. Called it, though. Good catch by Tovar. Hey. Falcons released Channing Tindall. Deuces. Matthew said he'll never want Goodson on his team with that terrible defensive arm this season, Larry. Uh-oh, Georgia Dog, you got somebody disagreeing with you. Yeah, the Cubbies playing against the Reds. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That's a ball. Look like a strike. Hey. Dom Smith up. Let's go, Dom. I don't remember Gibby if he's a former Bulldog or not. Georgia Dog, no. Here's one to pitch. That's strike. Good pitch. 2-2 to count. As the shadow is creeping up over first baseline, almost to the pitcher. Got to worry about picking that ball up in the shadows and out of the shadows. Well, out of the shadows into the shadow. Here's one to pitch. And Dom hit it hard, but line drive right at left fielder. That's out number 2. Let's go, Drake. Here's one in the pitch. That ball a little bit too low. 1 ball, no strikes. Like we always do, unfortunately, Georgia Dog. That's a strike at the knees. Good pitch. Hell, they already got somebody up in the bullpen. Here's the one to pitch. And Drake Baldwin hits that right up the middle. Base hit. Let's go. Drake Baldwin, let's go. Good job, Drake. Drake Baldwin with our first hit. Love to see it. Gibby, you know better not to mention no hitter. I'll just mess with you. You always can mention when we got a no hitter going against us. You can say it in the first inning. You ain't have to wait till the 3rd inning to say something. You can say it right at the first inning. Braves ain't got no dang on hits. I prefer it actually. Third inning was exuding a lot of restraint from you. Feltner in the pen, I think so. I think that was him. We don't know what it's going to be, Georgia Dog, because we don't know how the new collective bargaining agreement going to be. I think all these guys with these uber expensive deals, that's going to be the end of that. Here's the one to pitch. You ain't going to have no 3 players making over $40 million on your team anymore. Here's the one to pitch. Basically, they're going to make you try to form your team like the Braves have. I think every team's going to have to conform to what the Braves have done. Good luck. You don't have the culture building of the Braves. Here's the one to pitch, that ball way outside. When you have a whole facility of people that was raised and put in the Braves way, then people fall in line. It's quite unique, to be honest. But Austin Riley being our highest paid player, he only makes $23 million a year. That's very rare, guys. Here's the one to pitch, ball up. Good out by Ronald. 3-1 to count. Let's go, Ronald. Hey, they gonna walk you, let them walk you. Here's the one to pitch, swing and a miss. Strike. Went right down the middle. Ronald just missed it. Agnos. Bottom half of the third inning, he's up to 41 pitches. Need to get that pitch count up a little bit more. Full count. Here's the one to pitch. Ronald hits that ball to right field. It's going back to the wall, off the wall. And Ronald stops. Good job by Ronald. He would have been thrown out. Ronald didn't get down that line. He would have been at second base. That's what James talking about. Let's see if he was watching it. No, he got out of there. He just didn't get out there super fast. And it bounced off the wall, and Buddy played it perfectly, to be honest. Like, nah, he wasn't watching it. He wasn't watching it. We seen Ronald stand there with the bat in his hand and just look at it. And then when it hit off the wall, he started running. Nah, that just was actually played perfectly. All right, and Agnos up out of there. They knew it. They knew it. They was like, all right, that's enough. That's enough. Bottom half of the third, that's all I thought. Uh-huh. Let's go.
Sergeant Gibby says. Need this two-out round at Olson.
Nah, you ain't tell me nothing, James. He did not walk out of that, what's the name? He did not walk out of there. Was he running down the line like Brandon Nimmo? No. No one does except for Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Only person that run faster than Nimmo out of the box is Carroll. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that wasn't Cadillacing it. Let's go. All right. All right, so we got a chance right here, guys. 2 outs. Matty O up the bat. I had people, I put it on Twitter that Freddie was going to be back in 2028. People was like, nah, let him stay over there in LA. He should have never left. I was like, guys, y'all need to get over that. First of all, he didn't leave on his own volition. He didn't sign with the Dodgers before Matt Olson was signed here, stupids. That wasn't anybody in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Just in general. Here's the one to pitch. Oh, my goodness, that was a meatball. But Matty O said, I'm not swinging on the first pitch. I appreciate that. Here's the one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Ball gets away. And, hey, look at that. Guess who gets it second base? Was he running in? Exactly. Let's go. And that ball didn't bounce away far either. Ronald was just gone. All right, we got 2 runs in scoring position. Matty O up to the plate. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball way outside. 2-1 to count. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Let's go. Matty O got 37 home runs. Looking for number 38. Table for 3 in the chop house, please. Here's the wind the pitch. Matty O weakly hits that to the first base side. Luckily, it's foul ball. Thank the Matrix. And that's saying that takes on a little bit more meaning now since Peter Cullen passed away. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high. James still ain't sold on Ronald. James want Ronald out of here on the first thing smoking. 3-2 to count. Walk it out. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, sir. Full bases are loaded. Walk it out.
Walk it out. Now 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 walk it.
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. All right, Mauricio Dubon is up the bat. Strike. Dubon just looking at it. He was predetermined he wasn't going to swing on one account. Infield are heels in the grass. So that means they're back. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball chopped into the ground. Trying to give them extra room just in case he hit a hot shot. Dubon with 2 outs of running scoring position is batting .357. Here's the one to pitch. Dubon fouls off ball number 1. Still 0-2 to count. Should have been a ball number 1, but hey, whatever. Let's go, Dubon. Batting .571 this season with bases loaded and 2 outs. Here's the one to pitch. Dubon pops that up. That's out number 3. Wumpity the womp womp. Fart fart. All right, still 0-0. We're going to the top half of the 4th inning. We're in an absolute pitching duel. Unguarded in the chat. Unguarded. Yeah, he does. God. Whether you like it or not, on guard. Hey, man, sometimes the Braves offense going to tell you to on guard, whether you like it or not. On guard.
Promo code alumnus says. And guard. Sergeant Gibby says. Middle part of their lineup coming up.
Let's get this 1, 2, 3, please. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. I need to see a quick 1, 2, 3 by Martine. Braves giving Martine the sale treatment. Facts. Here's one to pitch strike. Good strike by Perez. Yo, Wiley. Wiley is wilding out. Wiley wilding out, man. He got on the whole gear. Here's the one to pitch. That ball weakly hit the Ozzie Albies. Got it. Throw him out. Out number 1.
Magic Man 2 says. Smash the like and subscribe, share the stream out. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are also
by
available.
Norby. Little blooper by Norby. Appreciate you, Magic Man. Magnificent Mind, Magic Man in the building. Here's one to pitch. That is true, James. You don't hustle, you ain't gonna play. Here's one to pitch. 1-1. Here's the one to pitch. And that's a double play. That's 1. And that's 2. Let's go. Let's go. Get up out of here. DP chair in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
DP chair in the chat. Let's go. Let's go.
Sergeant Gibby says. Right on cue.
It really was.
Sergeant Gibby says. Now go score offense, don't be feeble.
What's up, DJ Shine? See you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. I wish it was as easy as someone smashing the like button and then we get some wins. I think everybody was smashing the like button then. Shoot. Shoot. All right, so we're at commercial break right now. Tied up 0-0. Going to the bottom half of the fourth inning. James said, I already smashed it. Great, James. All right, Money Mike up the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Sheesh, that's a great pitch. Thigh high. Let's go, Michael. 1-1's the count. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing. He went. He definitely went. No? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I thought he definitely went. All right. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind the pitch. He went that time, though. Come on, Michael. Should be 3-1 to count right now. You swinging at that. Yes, we got to catch them, Matthew. 100%. Breezy with the PSA.
Breezy 1500 says, please smash the like button, it's free to do. 35 people and 18 likes. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks.
Here's wind the pitch, strike 3. Oh, what a sneaky fastball right there. That was cheeky right there. Frasso. My bad, Frasso. Threw it right down the middle. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, here's the wind the pitch. That ball way out there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Ozzie. The rain delay curse continues, Gibby. Yeah. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Did he go, though? All right. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on base. Ozzie Albies with the wide stance. Leaning back on it. Here's the wind the pitch. Three and 2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch, and Ozzie Albies pops it up. He throws his bat down, center field. Number 2. Come on, yes. Here's the wind the pitch. That is not a strike. Yes, you had the right to not swing swing at that and to call a challenge. Yes, he thought about it. He was like, you know what? Nope, not on the first pitch. Here's the wind the pitch. That's strike. All right, shadow is engulfed half of the infield. 0-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Ball gets away. Nobody on base, so it don't matter. Yaz does like the Care Bear stare. He does. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. 2-2 to count. I like it. Here's the one in the pitch. Yaz hit it to first baseman. He got it. Underhand throw to the pitcher. Steps on the bag, and that's out number 3. All right, that's the end of the 4th inning, guys. We're going to the top half of the 5th inning. Still tied up 0-0. What's up, Chris Curry? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Also, yeah, it is. At least we're showing a little bit more patience at the plate. Gibby says 7 scoreless.
Sergeant Gibby says 7 scoreless.
I ain't worried about that. We just need to score when we need to get the dub. Falcon cuts. Hold up. First round of cuts.
Magic Man 2 says W.R. Keelan Marion T.E. Josh Simon O.L. Brandon Walton G. Jaden Roberts T. Andrew Staber D.L. Devonsha Maxwell D.T. Eric Johnson 2 L.B. Davaren Rayner L.B. Channing Tyndall D.B. Keadron Smith.
All right, that's the first round. Chris Blair got cut. All right, first pitch hit right to Matt Olson. How is Chris? They are going to keep 4 quarterbacks. They're going to keep 4 quarterbacks. They're going to keep 4 quarterbacks, guys. I can't. One, two to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Martin changeup is devastating today. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man.
That's 6 strikeouts.
Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
No quarterback was in the first line of cuts. Next cuts will be tomorrow. Repeat from Cleveland. One of those account. Here's the one to pitch. Here's the one to pitch. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. And that ball hit. Going back. Can he see it? Okay, he got it. Yeah, it's got it. That's the first hard hit ball today. More cuts. Chris Blair, Natron Brooks, Spencer Brown, Dylan Drummond, Prince Emil, John Fitzpatrick, OJ, AG Lowry. Uh-huh. All right, go in there, son. Cal London. Jesse Matthews, Kenny, Prince Andrews, Trey Tarpley, Tommy Toji, Carlos Washington, Barry Wisely, Dane Croops, Hank Julian, Davenport, Damon Harris, and Kevin King. Okay. So no quarterbacks. No quarterbacks cut. Are we really going to go into the season with 4 quarterbacks? Did that help the Browns? Already starting off on a bad foot. Just for things that I saw that did not work in Cleveland. But hey. Will, how you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Appreciate you coming. You got 4 quarterbacks, you got none. You should only be concentrating on one. Me personally, I want on to carry 2. If Michael Penix get hurt, that's the end of the season anyway. Tua ain't salvaging nothing. He threw the ball on average 2.5 yards. He was 7 for 8 and threw the ball 2.5 yards in the air. 2.5 yards in the air, guys. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Good out by Olson Riley. 1-1 is the count. No, they got one more cut. I think they got one more cut, Gibby and Breezy. Here's the one to pitch. Olson Riley pops that ball up the right field. Just shallow of the warning track. That's pop up out number 1. Barandino is in pitching now. The offense can't be done scoring. They ain't scored yet. no way we didn't do all of our cuts on Saturday. I don't think. Normally they had the first wave of cuts, and then on Sunday they had the final cuts. Offense ain't scoring. How is it done scoring? Come on, Gibby. All right, Lance in there. I mean, Lane. Excuse me. Lane. Why do I keep calling him Lance? Lane. Hey, Lane, you better start earning your worth against left-handers. Bro. Lane Thomas coming in and pinch hit. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball hit. If it's fair, it's gone. It's foul. They were doing all the cuts today? Okay, here's one to pitch. And Lane weakly hits the shortstop. He's out. That whole thing about crushing left-hand hitters, I ain't really seen it yet. That means the Falcons ain't committed to no one if they ain't committing to Penix. What do you mean? They're keeping 4 quarterbacks because this coach is used to keeping 4 quarterbacks. That's why they're going to keep 4 quarterbacks, because he's used to doing that. Here's one to pitch. And Drake Baldwin pops up on a ball that was just above the ground. Horrible swing by Drake Baldwin. Braves only got 2 hits. We're going to the top half of the 6th inning. This game going by quick. Somebody going to win 1-0. Somebody's going to win 1-0. You cannot play down to your competition like this. Look, guys, I'm still going to give my head coaching staff and the coaching staff in general a chance. That don't mean I'm not going to voice my displeasures when I see them. As a fan, I have a right to. Eight scoreless innings. Womp. That's all right. We're getting close to the 7th inning. You know, we don't like scoring till the 7th inning or later anyway, for the majority of the season. All right, Martin Perez back in there. And here's the bunt right at Martin. Horrible bunt. That's out number one. We'll take it. What a disgustingly horrible bunt by McCarthy. He did that on his own. Look how he's shaking his head. He can't even look at his skipper. What a horrible bunt. Disgusting. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. Rockies ain't gonna score no runs. We're gonna win 1-0, Gibby. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. We gonna win 1-0. It's gonna be a combined effort, not just Matty, not just Chris Sale this time. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit. Oh, what a catch by Dubon. Flashing the leather. Applause in the chat. Applause in the chat. You think it's going to be a quarterback battle during the season? No, it's not. There's no quarterback battle during the season. It's either Michael Penix's gonna succeed or fail. Anything after that is just tanking. It's no limit. Chicago scored 17 runs. They scored 2 touchdowns and a field goal. One of those account. 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball on the outside. I'll take the strike. Was not a strike. An inch off the plate. Inch and a half off the plate. Penny said he's going to throw more meatballs subs this season. Honor the tour. Nah, no he ain't. He don't throw meatballs. Meatballs get intercepted. That's one thing Michael Penix definitely does is protect the football. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. And he walked him. All right, 2-out walk by Goodman. Here's the one in the pit. Whoa, Perez. Sinker almost hit that man in the head. Jeez. Well, Kevin looking to win 4 games, aren't he? If he do that. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. 2-0 to count. That is 6 straight balls. No strikes. Might stick a fork in Perez. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike.
Breezy 1500 says, Kelvin likes to rotate QBs like he did in Cleveland. Magic Man
Here's
2
one in the
says,
pitch. Strike.
rotating QS is also known as tanking. If you're using 2, you don't even have 1.
Exactly.
Sergeant Gibby says, needs that change up for the K.
Or, yeah. Or weekly grounding it into the dirt. Here's a wind the pitch. Check swing. You got to be kidding me with that dang on blooper. Throw it! Money Mike hesitating. Oh my goodness. Money Mike, what? Two out shenanigans. Runners on the corners. 2 out shenanigans. Worst team in baseball. Well, not the absolute worst. One of. Here's a winding pitch. Basically, our records are reversed, basically. Here's a winding pitch. That ball fouled off. All we need is 1 out, guys. Something slight. All we need. They can hit, they just can't pitch. Here's a winding pitch. That ball fouled off. I look at any Colorado player with the side eye on hitting just because their home is Coors Field. Who knows, DJ Shire? Who knows? They're asking Martin Perez to beat Chris Sale today. Here's a winding pitch. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Norby up the bat, and he 2 for 2. So he loving this slow pitch left-hander. Got to get him out for the first out. First time today. Here's a winding pitch. That ball way too low. 3-2 to count. Here we go. Here's the winding pitch. He walked him. Bases loaded. All this stuff came with 2 outs. Now y'all want to call the bullpen? You should have called the bullpen 2 batters ago. It is the 6th inning for Perez. Were you really going to try to ride him to that 7th inning? Are you kidding me? Will Castro coming up. Willie. Here's a winding pitch. That ball outside. Ain't nowhere else to put him, Perez. Ain't nowhere else to put him. Here's the winding pitch. And that's a base hit. That's 2 runs. No, it's not 2 runs. It's only 1 run. We're going to score. I ain't worried about that, Gibby. We're going to score at least 2 runs. All this happened on 2 outs, though. Perez definitely out of gas. I don't know why we just assumed he was going 7. To not have anyone up after he gave up the first hit with 2 outs. After he gave up the second hit with 2 outs, someone should have been in there already. To get somebody up when you're going to have bases loaded, No. Yeah, one pitcher too late. And Perez was having a good game. Don't get me wrong, he was having a good game. But it's the sixth inning. You should know you should have someone getting ready. Because when he loses it, it's going to drop off the table like it did. Now we got to ask Sutter to come in and get out of bases loaded situation. All right, guys. Pitcher change. That's who got a commercial break right now. It's 1-0. Colorado just scored. Coming back from commercial break. And Sutter should be on the bump. All we need is one out.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe, share the stream out. It's fast, easy and free to do. Memberships are available.
Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Another ball. One of those account. Yeah. You can't ask Martin Perez to come out here and beat Chris Sale. 2 out of 3 games, you're asking our pitcher to come out here and be perfect. Here's a one in the pitch. Yes, that ball weakly hit the Ozzie Albies, and that's out number 3. All right, but Rockies get 1 run. It's 1-0. I'm not worried about that. We play down, and that's the ebbs and flows.
Magic Man 2 says, Braves got this.
Yeah, they got this. I ain't worried, I ain't scared, guys. We just can't ask our pitchers 2 out of the last 3 games to do a 5-hit shutout game. Like, it's not realistic. Offense definitely need to wake up. And I feel they will. Oh, Herget. Oh, we about to score right here. It's Herget. Herget's in the game. Let's go, Herget. He's with us, guys. Herget with us. We know how this gonna go. Yeah, I know. I remember Herget. Oh, yeah, we about to score right here. Herget coming in. He got a 6.2 ERA. That's about right. Herget. We cut this dude. Strike. Herget at the top of the strike zone. Let's go, Ronald. Ronald 1 for 1. Walk. Single. Stolen base. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. Herget can't pitch, man. Don't get yourself out. Let's go, Ronald. Here's the wind to pitch. That's right. Don't get yourself out. 2-1 account. He refuses to throw the ball over the strike zone. He gonna nibble till it ain't nibbling no more. Here's the wind to pitch. He did that time. 2-2 to count. Two and two to count. Appreciate you, Breezy.
Breezy 1500 has donated 10 jewels and says sent gold coin for 10 jewels.
Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it right past Ronald. Ain't no way. Wow. Wow. Ronald, maybe you need to take some of that muscle mass off. Here's one in the pitch. And Manio swings at the first pitch. Herget steps on the bag. That's out number 2. Wow. This is going to be a quick inning. 6 pitches, 2 outs. Muddy Gabe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you. Hold up. Unfortunately, no. Mauricio Dubon at the bat. Here's the one in the pitch, swing and a miss. Slider on 1 account. That was a strike anyway. That was actually a perfect pitch. Come on, Braves, wake up. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. That ball was nowhere near the strike zone. 1-2 to count. I ain't gonna lie, man. After the season, you can't bring back this hitting coach. I don't care if it's his fault or not. You can't bring him back. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. That's going to be out number 3. We have no one over 300 in this batting lineup. Not one person. I'm sorry, but the hitting coach is going to pay for that. Hitting coach is going to pay for that. Regardless if it's his fault or not. If it's his fault or not, he's going to pay for it.
Breezy 1500 says, let's get to 30 likes please. Smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks you.
Appreciate you, Breezy. Y'all do what Breezy said. Hit that like button. Share us out on your socials too. Help us get in the algorithm, please. Till all are one. Till all are one. All right, come on, Braves. I need you to guide us in our darkest hour. Here's the winding pitch. Drop the bunt. Perfect bunt. Perfect bunt. Sutter just got married. Congratulations to the young man. I almost got him. Foul ball. Welcome to the family, shorty. Charles Bryant, appreciate that sub on YouTube. You know that sub train all aboard. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. 3 Dirty in the building. What up, fam? Appreciate you coming through this time. Welcome back to the show. Swing and a miss. All right, leadoff guy is on. A double play would be Love right here. And I don't think Sutter's a ground ball pitcher, is he? Here's a winding pitch. Now when he keeps stuff elevated. That's a foul ball. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high. 1-2 is the count. And that's a double play. Step on the bag, throw him out. Yes, sir. Double play. Way to call it out, James. Way to call it out. Let's go. James Damas. Way to call it out. Good job by Mauricio Dubon. Mike Geiger in the building. What up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. Let's go. Well, maybe. And that ball hit the center field. Base hit. .69 mph exit velocity. If that ain't a blooper, I don't know what is. That ain't a blooper. I don't know what is. Bloop.
Sergeant Gibby says.
Here's one in the pitch.
Bloop.
Here we go with this 2-out BS. I thought he got married. Looked like he got married. Here's the one in the pit. Swing and a miss. Let's go, Sutter. That ball way outside looking to bunt. He wasn't bunting. It's 2 outs. 2-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball weakly hit the Ozzie Albies. Got it. Throws him out at first base. All right, guys, we're going to the 7th inning stretch. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some
Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever
come back, cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out. In the old ball game. Play ball. It's the remix, baby. Yeah. All right, so the Atlanta Braves are down 1-0. Hold up. Hold up, is this the one I want? Yeah. Rally voice. Rally voice in the chat. Yeah. All right, let's go. Rally voice in the chat. Let's go. Colorado Rockies have 7 hits. We got 2. Sheesh. Money Mike coming up to bat. The Braves have not lost to the Rockies this season. We are 4-0 against these dudes. Here's the one in the pitch. Straight down Cobb Parkway. Strike 1. Here's the wind and pitch. That ball fouled off. Quickly in the hole is Money Mike. 0-2 is the count. Herget better not go 2 scoreless. Not Herget. Not freaking Herget. Here's the wind of pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. CJ, of course we can win, CJ. Appreciate you coming through this time for you. Well, of course they can win. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball off the plate. That's what I'm talking about. 2-2 to count. Come on. Chris Curry in the building. That sounded for you also, sir. Come on, Money Mike. Here's the wind the pitch. Michael hits it right to the pitcher, and he hits it, and Money Mike gets it hit. Let's go. Money in the chat. Appreciate you, Herget. Herget's with us. If Herget don't touch that, it's out. Good job, Herget. You slowed the ball down. Appreciate you, pimping. Good job, Herget. Great job. Great job slowing that ball down just a little bit more. Money in the chat. Let's go. Ozzie Albies coming up the bat. Herget is with us. Herget is with us. He is our op. He is the op for us. He's the op against them. No, keep Herget in one more at batter. Yes. Come on, Herget. J certified. What's up, fam? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Come on, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because I need a hit right here, Ozzie. Here's the wind the pitch. Ozzie Albies rips that down the first base line, but a foul ball. 0-2 the count. Work it back. Work that count back, please. That's right. See. Let's go, Ozzie. Ozzie fouled that off. And the umpire blue mask came off. Ball fouled off, hit blue square in the face mask. Woo, luckily it didn't hit him in the neck. Luckily he had that neck guard. Woo! Still don't. That mask still hurt though. Here's the one in the pitch. Oh no, they showing it again. Yeah, that thing clean, knocked this mask off. No, James. Don't encourage him trying to hit the ball off his shoelaces. He's doing that too much. Mike Geiger is an umpire, so he know how that feel. When that bottom of that metal mask hits you in the throat. No, it's not, James. It ain't gonna be no triple if he try to hit off his shoelaces. It's gonna be a weak double play. You said that's a triple for Ozzie. We don't need to encourage that. What's up, John Corndog? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. One Eye member.
John Corndog says, "Oh hi, friends."
I'm gonna open it. His umpire got a concussion. He need to go. If he got a concussion, he got to go. Yeah, they got to get the replacement guy in there. Yeah, they got to get the replacement guy in there. Yeah, get him out. He's seeing Tweety Birds, man. Get him out. Actually, he got to go. Yeah, the other guy got to go and get his equipment to be behind the plate. Yeah, he coming out. J certified. Hopefully we turn up right now. We got a new umpire, so I don't know how this gonna go. All right, so the other umpire, the spare umpire, got to go and put on his gear. Yeah, you can't have the umpire back there and he woozy trying to call a strike zone. Can't do that. All right, what's up, David Thomas? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. That sound for you on YouTube. I see you. Welcome to the stream. Hey, we're playing like the Dodgers right now. I mean, we only got a home run in Chris Sale's. Not the last game we got 6 runs, but yeah, 2 out of 3 games. 2 out of the last 3 games we barely scored up until this point.
Breezy 1500 says 30 likes, thank you. Let try for 40. Smash the like button please. Thanks, it's greatly appreciated.
Appreciate you, Breezy, with that PSA. Appreciate you, fam. Good job. It's definitely appreciated, guys. What's up, Miss Pam? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. One Eye members. Appreciate you coming through. Make sure you guys check out the Lady Birds on ESPN. I do. You should too. They haven't delayed because the umpire's hurt. Ball ricochet, foul ball, hit off his mask. The mask hit him in the throat. Mask probably rattled his head. He got a concussion. He's going out. So we're waiting on the other umpire to get his gear on. You know, his behind the plate gear on. So we can start the game. Oh, you at the game. So, Miss Pam, you got a Chipper Jones jersey? You're at the game. Okay. So you got a Chipper Jones jersey. Then it was a camo Chipper Jones jersey. Nice. Well, have fun, Miss Pam. Hopefully
Pamela
these Braves
Johnson
can get a win.
6480 says, I at the game go Braves.
Hopefully they can get a win. Jump Food Warrior, how you doing, man? The game is delayed right now because home plate umpire got hit with the baseball, got rattled. Think he got like a concussion. So we're waiting on the replacement umpire to put on his gear so he can get behind the plate. What's up, Smoke? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through on Twitch. Let's go. I need Drake Baldwin to get a home run so we can tie this game up. Nah, Taterhead, I know nothing about that guy. No, welcome to the stream though, Junk Food. Welcome to the stream. You and Smoke, get this out. Oh, you missed out on the Chipper Jones Sportman jersey? Ah, womp. To get a grand slam, we need people on base. We need to get some people on base first, more than just one. But that's how the Braves been swinging at the ball. They swinging like they trying to get a grand slam with nobody on base. We got to get people on base first. James said they just messed up the momentum. Probably. We're not going to end up with a goose egg, Gibby. Please listen to Magnificent My Magic Man.
Magic Man 2 says, please no all caps.
Chris Curry, I wonder what would happen if you took a 95 mile per hour baseball off the throat. Come on, man. That ain't fair to say. Most of these umpires are elderly anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if an umpire is my age, that's young. So, yeah, that's not really fair to say, Chris, at all. You showed up late, Miss Pam? Oh, okay. I would love for Brewer Hickling to get more time than Mike Yastrzemski. But we got to talk to Walt Weiss about that. All right, home plate umpire is up there now. We got the replacement guy up there. 0-2 the count. Herget's still in there. This could hurt Herget, to be honest. And he got the whole metal flap. So the ball of ricochet hit him in the chest pad. Here's the wind pitch. And Ozzie Albies fouled that off. The other umpire didn't have that little flap right there. He just had the metal piece. And if he would have had that flap, the ball would have ricocheted and hit him in the shoulder pads. But they got like football shoulder pads now. All right, throw it back to first base. Money Mike was not caught back sleeping. All right, you're going to get a timeout, guys. They done told you. Putting all caps in there all the time is like screaming in the chat. If it's an exciting play, we understand. All right, 0-2 the count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind to pitch. And Ozzie Albies pops that up, giving Chase foul ball. Thank you. I mean, either one, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Hickling should have never went down, but since we brought him up, we have not played him. So I don't know. You got to talk to Walt Weiss about that. All right, 1-2 is the count. Ozzie Albies. We got no outs running at first base. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 1-2 is the count. All right, Herget, hang one like you did with us. Hang one fat part of the plate like you used to do for us. Tape for 2 at the Chop House for Ozzie Albies. Here's the wind to pitch. Hit him in the knee. All right, take your base.
Walk it out.
Walk it out.
Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Kenneth Clark in the building. What's up, Kenneth Clark? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Welcome to the stream. They hit him in the knee. Didn't go. He don't have no knee guard. Oh, no, it just got him in the shin guard. Oh, lucky on that one. Lucky on that one. It just grazed the shin guard. He lucky on that. Oh, my goodness, he lucky on that one. Let's go. 2 runners on with no outs. Let's go. This is the Herget I know. This is the Herget that was with the Braves. All right, 3-run shot incoming. Or he going to walk somebody in. Whatever. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Bottom half of 7th inning. Here come Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the wind to pitch. That is not a strike. New umpire blind. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. I would love for Yaz to hit it in the gap, but I don't think he's been to the mall in a while. Oh, into the count. Come on, Yaz. Here's the wind to pitch. And Yaz gonna hit into a double play. God dog it, Yaz. Golly. You could have did anything but that. You could have struck out. You could have did anything but that, bro. Any freaking thing but that. Anything but that. All right, now we need a hit. Two runs with no outs, and you hit into a double play. That's just lovely. The dude that was known for never throwing strikes on this team just went 1 2/3 against us. The dude that every time he came in gave up at least 3 runs just went an inning and 2/3 against us. Pitiful. Come on, Braves. We still got to run on third base. Come on, Braves. We got this. Come on. No, he didn't have to swing it down Chris Curry. The dark side impelled him to do it. Compelled him to do it. There's always hope, guys. It's only a 1-run lead. Come on, Riley. That ball way too low. Good eye. 1-0 to count. Jaden Hill up. Is this another former Brave? Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. There's always hope, Gibby. And that should have been ball 2, but it's strike 2 because he fouled it off. Oh, Austin Riley in the hole right now. 1-2 is the count. You better not have swung at that. Did you freaking swing at that? Oh, thank the Matrix. 2-2 to count. Austin Riley. Oh my goodness, he almost went. He literally almost went. Here's the winding pitch. High fastball would have been a strike. Way to protect the plate. 2-2 to count. Come on, Austin Riley. Just a base hit, man. Nothing extravagant. Here to wind the pitch. Shake swing. Thank you for not swinging at that high fastball. 3-2 to count. Yes, walk it out.
Walk it out.
Thank you.
Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Lane coming up. Timeout by the catcher. Now I drain the toilet. Oh, goodness, Gibby. Come on, Lane. Ah. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball too low. Stolen base. All right. Here's the one in the pitch. That's not a strike. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way inside.
Sergeant Gibby says, "We aren't challenging any of these pitches." Sergeant Gibby says, "We aren't challenging any of these pitches."
I didn't say that.
Magic Man 2 says,
Here's the one in the
"The
pitch.
Braves do this on purpose. I'm convinced. They don't like anything easy. Apparently they
Lane!
live for the challenge."
That was right down the middle of the lane, Lane. Oh, my goodness. Here's the one in the pitch. You just sat there and watched it. Oh, my God. We just sat there. We just sat there and looked at it. Just sat there and looked at it. Wow, that was bad. One wumps in the chat, man. Wow, that was disappointing right there. That was very disappointing right there. You're gonna walk away with the bat on your shoulder. Didn't even give himself a chance, Mike Geiger. He didn't even give himself a chance. Didn't even give himself a chance. Disgusting. Wow. Wow. Sutter back out there again. Sutter back out there again, yeah. White White's threw in the cap, bro. You gonna pitch this dude 3 innings? You know he can't go 3 innings. Let's squeeze milk out of a beetle's tit right now. That's what we're trying to do. Swing and a miss. Here's one to pitch. Sorry if I was that graphic. We're losing right now. We still got an opportunity. It's only a 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Sutter still pitching well. 1-2 is the count. We just got to make it the hardest we can get. Can't ever be easy for the Braves. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball weakly hit right there to Olson Riley. He got to scoop it up, throw him out. And that's out number 1. Rockies not winning this 1-0. We only got 3 hits, though. It's a 3-hit shutout for the Colorado Rockies, who are throwing 2 guys with a 6 ERA and a guy with a 5 ERA. I'm pretty sure the average ERA we done played against is like 4.5 or something like that. Here's the one to pitch. Strike 1. Sutter looking good, though. Sutter in 2 innings got 19 pitches. Here's the one to pitch. Here's the one to the pitch. That ball way too low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that ball hit the right field going back. Ronald, what a catch by Ronald. Off hit the wall. Ronald Acuna Jr., make sure he's all right. Great catch by Ronald Acuna Jr. Sutter with the hat tip like, thank you, sir. What a catch by Ronald Acuna Jr. Applause in the chat. Now, that's where you would lay out. Great catch by Ronald Acuna Jr. All right, strike. So 1-1 is the count. Connor Norby out the bat. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Magic Man, he did that because he got benched. He did that because he got benched. And that ball fouled off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. James, yes, it was. That's why he got benched, for his lack of defense. That's why he got benched. 3-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Strike 3, get him up out of there. Let's go. Great pitch by. Go sit down. Cheer in the chair.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
All right, man. Great job by the pitching staff keeping them in the game. We're going to the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's 1-0 Colorado Rockies winning an absolute pitching duel. And when I say pitching duel, do I mean poor hitting? Or is it a pitching duel? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a pitching duel. Put a 2 in the chat if it's poor hitting.
Sergeant Gibby says 2. Matthew Gilliam says 2. Breezy 1500 says 2. Magic Man 2 says 2. Sergeant Gibby says 5 arrow pitchers. Promo code alumnus says and guard but yet 2. Byron Paris NK4B says 2. Sergeant Gibby says offense is done scoring. Monkey Business 8779 says Braves can't hit bad pitchers.
Walt Weiss, come over there, dapping up Ronald like that's
James
what I'm talking about, young man.
T6S7C says poor hitting 2.
And Drake Baldwin popping up the first thing he saw, selfish. That's out number 1. I don't think they understand it. It's the top half of the bottom half of the 8th inning. All right, let's see what Ronald do. Let's go, Ronald. Come on, Ronald.
Sergeant Gibby says 5 outs left.
Come on, Ronald, you got this. Great catch. Now win it. Now tie it up with your bat.
772 says y'all think.
Here's the 1 in the pitch. Ball. Ronald showing a bunt. That's a lie. One and O's account. Hill still in pitching. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. 97-mile-per-hour sinker. Blew it right past Ronald. Here's the 1 in the pitch. He's crowding the base. He's crowding the plate. 2-1 account. Ronald didn't like that. Swing and a miss. Blew it right past him again. 97-mile-per-hour sinker. 2-2 to count. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Way outside. Good eye by Ronald. 3-2 to count. Come on, Ronald. And Ronald Acuna Jr. hit that hard, but line drive right to the center fielder. That's out number 2. Good wood on it. Just hit it right to somebody. Mateo batting .297 after the 7th inning. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball outside. This is going to be a aggressive pitch around. If I'm the Rockies, I'm pitching around Matt Olson, and I don't ever have to see him again after this inning. Here's the 1 in the pitch. 2-0 to count. Exactly. He get on basically a slow runner. Candidate for a force out. I ain't worried. I just don't need him hitting the solo shot. Here's the one to pitch. 3-0 to count. Yep, and they doing exactly what I said. They finna walk him. Nothing's wrong with a bunt, James. Just Ronald ain't gonna drop one. This is an aggressive 4 fingers up in the air, basically. They were never gonna throw him a strike. I'll be surprised if he throw him one now. Here's the one to pitch. He did. He raked it in the right field. I don't know if that's a double or not. Nah, it's not. Matteo was going to turn on that. Matteo mad because he felt like he was going to crush it. That's all right. We got a base runner on. Let's go. Good job, Matteo. Our 4th hit of the game. Mauricio Dubon is at the bat. Here's a wind to pitch. Yeah, no different than a walk outside that he made contact like that. Information for our batters. Here's a wind to pitch. Dubon fouled that off. 1-1 is the count. We need a double to score Matteo, to be honest. Because he in his 8th season. He is what, 9th season. He is who he is. Here's the one to pitch. And Dubon got a base hit. That's a horrible pitch he swung at. But base hit. Matteo going to third base. Yes. Yes. Let's go. What a horrible pitch to swing at, but he got it. What a horrible pitch to swing at. That ball almost hit him. Oh, my goodness. You talking about a jam job, and he got the hit. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Blooper. Definition of a blooper. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. I will strand 500 batters, and I will strand 500 more. Bars in the chat. No, they won't. Let's go, Braves. Been a very quick game, too. Money Mike, let's go. Come on, Money Mike, we need you. Whew. Perfect pitch right at the knees. Money Mike 1 for 3 today. 292 with runners in scoring position. 9 doubles. We need number 10, actually. Score 2 runs. Here's a one to pitch. That ball way in the dirt. 2-0 to count. Fart face. Come on. Come on, Money Mike. Not like this. Yes, Money Mike. Yes. Yes. 2 runners coming in. Let's go. Yes, Money Mike say, let's freaking go, boy. 2-1. Y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Let's go, man. Money in the chat. MVPs in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. Into the gap. Going shopping at the Battery. Love to see it. Woo! Let's go. Money Mike in there safely. Let's go. Ozzie Albies up the bat. 2-1. Here's the one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies rips that thing, but foul ball down the first base line. Woo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Money Mike in the chat. Let's go. What a hit by Money Mike. Clutch. Here's the one in the pitch. Like I said, I ain't worried, I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Coming out like Bone Crusher. Attention! 0-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too high. Good eye by Ozzie Albies. Ditter up. Ditter is up. Really? Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. Good eye. 2-2 the count. Another runner in scoring position. Ozzie Albies get a single here. That's another run. Here's the one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies rips that down the first base line again. And foul ball. Didier is up. Didier is up. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. I see you.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe, share the stream out. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
2-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too high. 3-2 the count. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Ditter's definitely warming up. Didier. Didier. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please get a hit. Get a hit, get a hit, get a hit. Oh, walk it out. Let's go. All right.
Walk it out.
Now walk it out.
Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
Walk it out. Good job, Hill. Appreciate you, pimping. All right, we got 2 runners on with 2 outs. Braves just grabbed the lead with a Money Mike double. That is true, Gibby. When it's close, Iggy usually better.
Sergeant Gibby says,
We have a big
Iggy
lead
only
and we
gives
bring
up
him
runs
in
in
just on some
non-save
BS
situations
because he
and
need to
multi-run
pitch today.
leads.
That's when he give up hits. Like when it's like 4-run lead and he's not supposed to be in there, and he feels like he's not supposed to be in there, you'll get a different Iggy instead of locked in Iggy. Iggy come in with a 1-run lead, he comes in locked. Clink, clink. Let's get him some more runs. Let's get Didier some more runs.
Georgia Dog S6H says, Money Mike comes through again, the best CF in baseball. It's really not close.
Especially since Corbin Carroll went to left field. Excuse me, the right field. All right. Let's get some 2-out shenanigans, Braves. 2-out shenanigans. We need it. Gots to have it. This guy like meatballs? Good. Just went to the Cheesecake Factory. All right, come on, Yass, do something. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball too low. Good eye. Jordan Romano. 4.94 ERA, please. Let me have some of that. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. 2-0 to count. Let's go. Walk it out again. Here's the one in the pitch. Yes, Weekly hits it to the second. Weekly, feebly hits it to the second baseman. But no matter. Money Mike comes in the clutch. Didier Fuentes is ready to come in. Let's go, Fuentes. I personally would have pinch hit Hickling for him just for blanks and giggles. Would have did it.
Sergeant Gibby says, Yaz and Thomas are useless, both stare at strike 3 and choke with RISP.
What's up, C Wonder? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream also on YouTube. Thank you guys for coming through. Yeah, we're winning. Iggy's not coming in. Didier Fuentes is coming in. Didier Fuentes is coming in the game, guys. He was the only one warming up in the bullpen. So the Braves right now could be leading the American League. Can't wait until we play the Tampa Bay Rays, too. That's coming up soon. Also, possible World Series preview. Didier Fuentes coming in. Let's go, Didier. Let's go, Didier. I said we winning, C Wonder. 2-1. 2-1. Top half of the ninth inning. 1-0 to count. 2-0 to count. Is this Didder's first official try to come in and close? Like, hey, we're going to try you to close today? All right, let's see. 2-0 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. 3-0 to count. He can't find the strike zone right now. He's nowhere near it. All his pitches been at least 6 or 7 inches off the plate. Don't walk the leadoff guy. Here's the one in the pitch. That wasn't a strike either, but he got the call. Oh, no, you good, C Wonder. You good. Here's the one in the pitch. That's way out. Like, Ditter got no control of his pitches right now. What the heck? Them things are all arm length. Oh, man. Walt White's looking like, oh, my God, what happened? Let him be a setup man. Remember, guys, we try to start him, and then he a little bit like, he got to get comfortable in his roles. Here's the one in the pitch. There you go, Ditter. Hey, he took some off to aim it. 96-mile-per-hour heater. Dylan Lee up quick. Hey, yo. Here's the one in the pitch. There you go, Ditter. There you go, Ditter. You know what to do, young man. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at him. That's what I'm talking about, Ditter. Let's go. Strike. Go sit down.
Go sit down.
That woke him up.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down.
You know what really woke him up? He looked out in the bullpen and saw Dylan Lee up real quick. Because you can see when they step out the box and they're getting ready. That's what woke him up. Double play. Get up out of here. Let's go. Troy Johnson coming up. Pinch hitting. Ben, 284, 4 home runs, 47 RBIs, and OPS of 758. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. There you go. Blow it right past him. Say, hit this. I dare you. Let's go, Didier. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 99-mile-per-hour. He found it. He found it. He found it.
Breezy 1500 says 42 likes, let's try for 50. Smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated.
Check swing got him. You know he got him. What? He absolutely went through. Knees buckled. Oh, wow. Wow. He 100% went. That bat went past front foot. Come on, stop playing. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit into right field. Man, you got to be kidding me with this crap. 2 runners on, man. Come on, man. He definitely went. He ambushed that one. That was a good hit. He ambushed that. Good hit. Definitely was a swing, C. Wonder. Definitely was a swing. Ritter. Not Ritter. Ritter. They got a Ritter up there. All right. Zach Veen, batting 250. He definitely is a double play candidate. He smelled like a double play. He smelled like a double play. Let's go, Didier. Come on, Fuentes. Let's go. 2 runners on, 1 out. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. 97-mile-per-hour.
Magic Man 2 says double play would be nice.
Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. There you go. 97-mile-per-hour heater. 0-2 the count. Slider low and away should get a chop into the ground. A low and inside. But don't hang it. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yeah, he went. Get up out of here. Let's go.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
2 strikeouts.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Oh, he went all the way around. Yeah, you up out of there, bro. 2 chairs in the chat. Let's go. Come on. All we need is out now. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. That's strike number 1. McCarthy back up. About. How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball weakly fouled off. 0-2 the count. All right, no more bump opportunity right now. Definitely should have been the 3rd out, C. Wonder. But that's all right. Just like Chris Sale said, no worries. Didier about to say the same thing. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 99-mile-per-hour heater. Threw it right down the middle of Cobb Parkway. Sheesh. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 99-mile-per-hour heater. 1-2 still to count. Didier woke up after that first at batter. He woke up then. Let's go, kid. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit right at Ronald. Line drive. He's out. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Big Dubs in the chat. Let's go.
About Prophet says.
Big Dubs.
Come on, man, get this last out. Sergeant Gibby says. W. Oishir ATL says. W. Joe Stardacow says. Let's go. Joe Stardacow says.
Hey.
W. C Wonder says. W.
Big Dubs.
Magic Man 2 says. W. Mike Geiger 7871 says. Dub. Sergeant Gibby says. Not easy, but we got the W.
That's right.
Promo code alumnus says. W.
Big Dubs.
About Prophet says. Let's go up. Matthew Gilliam says. W. Byron Paris NK4B says. W. Breezy 1500 says. DW. About Prophet says. W. About Prophet says. Dub. James T6S7C says. www.
You only need to put
Georgia
one
Dog S6H says.
You already put a dub
WW81 to
earlier.
55. Magic Man 2 says.
It's
Cheers
right.
for the stream and the fun, Breezy.
Appreciate you, Magic
C
Man.
Wonder says. This team is weird sometimes, but I love them no matter what. Breezy 1500 says. Magic Man cheers. Sklip Chris says. Big Dubses.
Big Dubs
James
is-
T6S7C says. Shout out to the Dixon family, let's go Braves.
All right, man. Appreciate all the participation, guys. As the Braves win a pitching duel 2-1. Hey, you win, you win. That's all that matters, man. Shout out to Money Mike. He is the player of the game. Money Mike is the player of the game. Coming up, Klizuch. Money Mike was one of the few batters with a hit today. Coming up, uber clutch in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Only thing better than that is a walk-off. So, yeah. Money Mike, player of the game. Martin Perez definitely pitched a great game for me, in my opinion. But yeah, offense was anemic, but we got the score when it counted. Boom shakalaka. And yeah. Get that dub. That's all that matters, guys. Keep stacking wins. And we won the series. We just won the series. Let's see if we can get the series sweep. Hopefully we get the series sweep. Now tomorrow we'll be doing the Atlanta Dream game. We won't be doing the Braves game. We'll be doing the Atlanta Dream game. Because the Braves aren't going to be finished before the Dream game starts. But hopefully the Atlanta Braves can go ahead and get this dub so we can make sure that we get the sweep and chase down the Dodgers. Cause that's the plan right now. We gotta chase down the Dodgers for the second spot. We get the number 2 seed. We don't have to worry about the wild card at all. Let's see. Oh, that's a... let's go to the MLB standings. Didier with his third save of the season. Okay, nice. Nice. All right, so Brewers are 84 and 51. Dodger and Braves got the same record. Should be. Yeah. Dodger and Braves are tied up. 81 to 55. Appreciate you, Breezy.
Breezy 1500 says, great stream chat, thank you so much.
The game was delayed because why did that pop back up? But the game was delayed because they an umpire got hurt. That's why. And they had to replace the umpire. So the replacement umpire had to go find his gear and put it all on. Yep, and hopefully the Dream beat the Lynx. And that's the game we'll be doing tomorrow, guys. The Atlanta Dream versus the Minnesota Lynx. That game can have huge implications on the playoffs. We won't be able to catch them, but we can put it in their mind that we've beaten them 2 out of 3 times this season. Last time they beat us, first time we came back after being down 18 and beat them in Minnesota. Now, granted, that was the first game of the year, and they didn't even have Nafisa, Collier. Yeah, it was a different team. Good thing is Angel Reese, her last technical in the last game was rescinded, so she is not suspended for this game. But her next technical, she will be suspended. So, we'll see. We only got, 6 games left? Or something like that. No, 5 games left in the season. And After this game, the entire WNBA goes on a hiatus for about 18 games for the FIBA World Games. So, yeah. All right, so, yeah, the Braves should be 81 and 55. That's right, Morgatron Prime.
Morgantron Prime says, USA, USA, USA.
Next weekend will be the start of the college season for the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll have that game with the Tennessee State Tigers versus Georgia Bulldogs in Athens, Georgia. T. Terry, I agree with you. If he hit that well in the 4-hole, put him back. Put him back in the 4-hole. Also, special shout out to Ronald Acuna Jr. saving a run with that catch. If he didn't, we lose this game or it's tied up 2-2. Because they would have had 2 runs. And instead of winning the game, we would have went the extra innings. Joe Jimenez is on the bench. That's great to see. Don't know when he's going to play, though.
Morgantron Prime says, Go Dogs.
That's right.
Breezy 1500 says, Go Dogs.
The Colorado Rockies out-hit us 8-6, but we got the scoring run when we need it. Clutch hit by Money Mike, player of the game. And yeah, guys, we're about to get up out of here, but thank all of you guys for coming through. The Braves are in a virtual tie with the, not virtual tie, they are in a tie with the Los Angeles Dodgers, 81 to 55. Hold up. And let me count the specific games we got left. All right. Of course, we're first in the NL, as we should be. We got a 5-game lead on the Philadelphia Phillies. 5-game winning streak by us. 2-game winning streak by the Phillies. We got the 10th hardest schedule, and they got the 28th hardest schedule. All right, no matter. Yeah, it was a nail biter, but we got the dub. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Matteo didn't get a double. He got a single, and then we walked a man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got a single. Then we walked the man. Then we got 2 runners on. That's how. And then Money Mike came up and slapped up. Yeah, Dubon walked, didn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dubon walked. So yeah. Or was it a double? Maybe it was a double and then we got a walk. Yeah, maybe we got a double then a walk. Okay. Either way, great job by Money Mike bringing him in on 2 outs. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought that's how it went. Yeah, because Dubon came in, slid in for the game go ahead run. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 more games in the season. 26 more games in the season. I mean, of course, we got the Cubs, the Phillies. Like, this stretch right here, bro, this is a crazy stretch. Astros. Like, check it. Yo, check this out, man. We got to win all these games. Like, literally, we're on a 5-game winning streak. 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to go on a 9-game winning streak, guys. We got to sweep Colorado, beat San Francisco, sweep this Washington series. That'll be 9 straight. Because once we do that, we got Philly for 4 straight. All right? Then we got Tampa Bay for 3. We got the guy, and then we got Philly again. So right here, this stretch of games, man, we got 10-game stretch against playoff teams. That's why I said we need to go on a 9-game winning streak. We got Philly at Philly for 4. Then we come home for Tampa Bay, who's the best team in the American League. In potential World Series matchup. Then Philly come here. Then we go to Chicago. Then we play Houston, who's always trouble. Then Cincinnati. And then end the season with Miami Marlins. That is a tough road to hoe. But guess what? Pull up your britches and get her done. That's all I can say. Pull up your britches and get it done. All right? All right. As we done won 5 in a row, won the last one against Milwaukee, swept the Dodgers. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's 6 in a row. My bad. We got to win 10 in a row. Yeah. My bad. That's 6 in a row. So we got 6 in a row right now. All right. We need to win 10 in a row. We got to win the next 4 games. We got to win 10 in a row to balance off this next 10 games we got to play. If we can get this lead back up to 7, I'll feel real comfortable about it. But if you're a Phillies fan, you're thinking, okay, we got the Braves right where we want them. We got 7 games against the Braves. We're down by 5 games right now. So the Braves, you got to think like, look, if we beat the Phillies 3 out of 4, yeah, that's going to put a huge dent in their confidence. If we win 3 out of 4 at the bank. And trust me, it's going to be playoff atmosphere up in the bank. So we got to sweep these Rockies, win this one versus San Francisco, then take this 2-game sweep of the Washington Nationals, and then there goes our run of very hard teams to beat. We cannot lose any of these games to these inferior teams. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. We got Molly pitching tomorrow, then Bryce Elder against San Fran. And then Smith-Shawver against Washington, the first game. And no, why are we pitching Chris Sale in the Washington series? Chris Sale should have started. No, I don't agree with that at all. Philly got it lined up, so they got their top 3 guys: Sanchez, Wheeler, and Nola. And Lazardio. They got all of their top 4 pitchers going against us. Yeah, I wanted to have the 2nd seed also. I don't think we could catch the Brewers, but I think we can surpass the Dodgers, even though they got an easier schedule. They start choking. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would be the 6. I'm throwing somebody else in there. Who else can I throw in there to start? Who else can I throw in there to start? Man, I ain't gonna lie. Martin Perez, you would pitch that next game of Washington. What do you guys think? Let me see. Yep. Because look, the way it's going right now, Sale is gonna miss the second time we pitch against Philly. Now he might pitch against Chicago. He'll pitch against Chicago, but he won't pitch against Philly. And I think that's more important than Chicago. Because if we win both of those series, the Phillies are virtually out of the they're out of the division. It's 6 games now. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we need to go on 10-game win streak before we get to the Phillies. That's all I was talking about. We need to go on 10-game win streak. We're on a 6-game winning streak right now. Yeah, we're on a 6th game. We got 4 more games until Philly. There's 4 more games until Philly. 1 more against Colorado. San Francisco 1. And Washington 2 times. That's 4 games, bro. Yeah. 6 plus 4 is 10. I'm pretty sure. Now, if you want to start the first game off with the win against Philly, yeah. Then, okay, I agree with you. I was just talking about up until Philly. Yeah, we beat the Rockies and Giants. That's 8 in a row. Then we got 2 more against Washington. That's 10. Yeah. That's why I said 10 in a row. All right, man. I'm up out of here, man. Thank all you guys for coming through. You guys are absolutely awesome. We'll see you guys for the Atlanta Dream versus the Minnesota Lynx, a crucial game in the seeding as we go back and forth with the Fever for the 4 and 5 seed. We got to capture the 4 seed, so we'll be at home. We really need to get to the 3 seed. Get to the 3 seed, we avoid Minnesota altogether. You know? That's kind of what I want to do. But we'll see, guys. You guys have a blessed rest of your evening. Peace up. A-Town down. Deuces.